Hi Libra, this is for my Libra singles. So I fell ill today. I tried to come back earlier. I didn't want to have a long break between videos. Welcome back to Libra Light. And I just I couldn't come back. I felt weak. I felt like a little bit of a spiritual attack even. I felt as I was resting and I couldn't get the energy to do a reading. So I am back for the singles. We have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Okay. Let's see here. It's just a split. I mean, singles, I think there might be a belief. Sorry, it's the Nine of Swords, the bedridden Nine of Swords. There could be something here about like a long-term plan, or this person in connection to you, Gemini, could feel worried about something. They don't have to be a Gemini either. It's just showing you what the emotion is for tonight. Okay, maybe wanting on approach to talk to you. It could be worrying them. And then we have the Eight of Wands. What is that about? This is whatever comes out. Angels and guides, can you please show me the Eight of Wands? The message that they want to send to Libra. I'm also getting something about like Libra working longer hours. So you could be extending your hours at work. I feel like when you do get home, there's a bit of like, maybe you feel like there's not enough time in your day to single. Let's see what those messages coming in are about, okay? Page of Swords with a pink coat. I don't know if some of you are like, yep, that's the card I was looking for. Sentiently, you know, the Page of Swords for singles is kind of good. It's a good card to see on an evening reading because there's somebody that wants to talk to you. Page of Swords is a learner, an observer. I believe it was not yesterday, maybe the day before, our video was about studying the Libra. Let's look at our splits. We have the Hierophant with Taurus. We have the Death card with Scorpio. We have the Nine of Pentacles. It's another Virgo. There's two Virgos so far in the reading, one Gemini. Sag, Page of Swords is a Libra energy. There's something about like interrupting your golden energy, like Libra is productively going through life, protecting their energy. Maybe you've come up with a plan too to make more money because the Nine of Pentacles is very productive. And that's also a single person in a singles reading. So that's kind of cool to see you there. Congratulations, Libra. I think you are the Nine of Pentacles in the reading. Both of you are nines, singles. This person's a Nine of Swords. You're a Nine of Pentacles. Let's keep going. You are transmuting something too. A transformation has come up so far in your life. I look at these cards, my singles, as like a diary. So if I were to diary something, I'm just going to, my clarifier deck is the Hierophant, the Ten of Cups, and you also have the Page of Swords from an untouched Rider-Waite. I'm going to keep the Page of Swords here. So connection to family, Libra. For my singles, you could be doing something at home with family, like your kids, or you have a role to fulfill. Some of you could be working with family members, or there's like, for me, this can be even family reunions, or you feel happy with your family at this time. Singles, okay? So if you are partnered with someone, this video might not resonate as high because this is solely for my singles. You are making money. The Nine of Pentacles says that you've been very busy lately. So that's you with the palm trees in Miami. Virgo. That's gorgeous. I also think that you could be planning. There's a lot of like independence for you, Libra. Like the Nine of Pentacles is showing that you take a lot of care to your day. Your daily errands, maybe some of you are working out, going to the gym. You could have also signed a new contract in the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Swords, somebody's looking for you. You have two of them in the reading. One was a clarified question for the Eight of Wands. You have two Page of Swords, and look at how the leg is kinked in both photos. That's so cute. One is one of the Golden Girls, Page of Swords. Who's this person that's looking at my single here on the channel? What's their concern up until tomorrow? They want to bring news, a message, Page of Wands. Page of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So if you want to look at this in terms of being younger than you, Libra, this person would be. They can be younger than you. What's the information pertaining to? Strength. Somebody sees you've outlasted a situation. It's almost coming off like somebody is happy or proud of you. Somebody views you as the major arcana of strength, Libra. Like these are their feelings. Page of Wands, the strength. They would be saying that they're spying or they're trying to get information. They could have asked like a person who knows you. There's somebody in connection to you. Maybe trying to find out about your dating atmosphere too, like who you're seeing right now. 8 of Cups. Is that you or them? My single. Because I think that's you, Libra. I think you're the 8 of Cups. What happened here? What did Libra walk away from? Maybe you walked away from a job title, Libra. You could have left a position with the 8 of Cups, singles. Yeah, look at that. Closure, justice. That's definitely where the justice happened, is the walking away. Okay? Clarified completely with major arcana. That's a yes. That's a total yes with justice. Okay, good job, sweethearts. That was very good. The Hierophant is back. And you also had it in the big bunch here with Rider-Waite. Next few days look like Hierophant is like you continue to learn. The 10 of Cups, it could be making you happy. Some of you have picked up a new skill. It could be language, it could be arts, something that makes you happy, maybe an inner child thing that you've been working on. So you could have been brought back home to something like an artistic skill. Okay, so it makes you very happy. 9 of Pentacles. Those 2 cards show a lot of self-improvement. You've persevered through something with the 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Tell yourself that too, okay? Because it doesn't just end there. I think there's also preparations for the summer that help facilitate that more. Should I move decks? 2 of Pentacles, you could be unsure about an upcoming decision. Wait for this information to come in, okay? Because I think you're waiting on something in the 2 of Pentacles. You're unsure what to call on it. When there's fear or doubt in the situation, my single, it's probably because you don't have enough information yet. So let the 2 of Pentacles play out, whatever this is. I'm going to give an example for my singles. This is like you don't know how to move forward, or maybe this involves actual moving, or this is a new location. It could be starting a job somewhere new for my single, or you just recently have been promoted. So just wait until more information comes in. I will have more guidance on this when I update singles on... I can update it tomorrow sometime. Maybe tomorrow I'll do singles. 5 of Swords. Someone is hurt over you. 5 of Swords feels like it's what I call a card that's lived in. Like it could be even happening right now. It could be something that, if you look in the back too, we've seen her a couple times today. She's also in the 9 of Pentacles. I think because you walked away, Libra, this person might want to either bring up an old fight or they want to fight. They could be an air sign. I'm leaning more towards Aquarius, if that is a person in your life. Excuse me. Sorry, I don't feel good tonight. I'm trying with this reading, Libra. 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn. You guys have a lot of teamwork surrounding you. My singles also have Justice. Your only new card that changed from this morning is the Page of Swords. Okay. I believe there you had more pentacles, like you had the 10 in this morning's, which means it's like financial wealth for the future. 10 of Pentacles is also like preparing. I feel like that's a card to say, I'm saving, I have a plan for the future. Inheritance means something to me with the 10 of Pentacles. So the 3 here is showing a lot of teamwork. That could also be somebody liking you too, like romantic. I've been taking the 3 of Pentacles as romantic lately. Maybe some of you will ask me, how come? Because it's very Pentacles-like. You know, it's not a love card. Because that could be showing interest from people around you. It could have started at work for some of you. For very little of you, it's a person who actually approached you at work. Okay? But I take this as like love. I do. Three of Pentacles. Let's clarify that continually for my singles. We're going to end this at 13. It stopped in the deck. The Two of Cups. Two of Cups, the 9, 7 of Pentacles, the Fool, Queen of Swords. Somebody believed, like, my single, if you were interested in somebody, because I think somebody did have a crush on you, is what I'm seeing. Two of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, like you work in your own garden. I think this is also Libra. Making an investment. You could be buying property. You could be buying a vehicle, or you're interested in a new subject. Okay, but it feels purchasey. Yeah, or maybe like you could be saving for a rainy day. Maybe there's a plan for that too. But you see it successful, the 9 and the 10. You keep planning and it has positivity to it. Or somebody sees that you're actually very, very reliable. The Empress has her home and her items protected, type of thing. The Two of Cups is someone having wishful thinking and trying to guesstimate your steps in the Fool card. And you look at our fabulous Fool card too. So maybe they think you're taking a risk in your life, which leads me to believe like you're creating this shift, single, okay? You're creating a shift where it would be nice to have a little bit of a plan, okay? Or maybe you have to get more practical with it instead of daydreamy, something like that. They believe you're very strong-willed. The Queen of Swords also talks about, I think that's you, but someone also might want you to be a little bit in your feminine energy, because Queen of Swords is very masculine. Libra's a masculine sign, so somebody wants you to appear softer. Doesn't mean you have to do that, though. They just want you to appear a little softer. Who's really vibing around this, Libra? 5 of Pentacles sideways. That's your new chapter. So someone who feels left out of whatever new you're doing, they have, like, it's almost like it has strategy to it in the sideways. So 5 of Pentacles upright is completely locked out of heaven, not having enough information to get close to you. And they're developing an idea in the sideways, or they might leave it alone, Libras. Show me the 5 of Pentacles person. Thank you. 1 in my hand, 7 of Swords. It's the same thing as this morning, except now they're like a little bit more open with it. They might have exposed themselves to you, Libra. I don't know if this person established communication, because this strategy is saying, I want to come out of the cold. Let me just think, in the 7 of Swords. Okay, so this person is trying to think how best to do that. Maybe to have connection to you or communication. Well, I would say write a letter. Just kidding. But maybe, okay, this is a no contact person. King and Queen of Swords. Here's the King. The Queen is on the table that you guys saw previously, the purple Queen of Swords. Wanting to work with you, 3 of Pentacles. Surrounding is the Page of Swords. What do they want to say with all those cards? 5 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Thank you. Didn't even want to show me the card. High Priestess. This person knows you're very smart. This person underestimated you at one point, or they really find that you're in tune, Libra. Like, they're getting in tune with that. Message for the week. They know you're the High Priestess. They didn't imagine this would happen for you or something, because you've cultivated a lot of good. You have the 9 and the 10 of Cups. I think too, because you own those 2 cards very well, something about the way you manifest is showing this person it's more than capable. Like, Libra always had it, type of deal with the High Priestess. Pisces energy, really smart, highly intellectual. Don't forget that about yourself, because I feel like sometimes when we look to guidance, maybe we're looking for a clear path also, or we want to make a decision fast. This is saying just be quiet for a little. It's nice to sit in some silence with the High Priestess. The 2 of Swords, Temperance, and the Hermit. You're going to something calmer, okay? Maybe be a little bit more practical with, look at that crazy Six of Cups. It keeps coming back. Somebody is sensing, maybe you both miss each other, High Priestess and the Six of Cups. Show me just this independent person before we do whatever comes out. Show me the High Priestess, like the silence and the secrecy of the High Priestess with the this Hermit here. Hermit, Six of Cups. Thank you. It's pushing it out more than others. The Knight of Wands. This could be a Sagittarius. Or a lot of you might not have wanted to hear that single. There's a person who plans on, I don't know, it's like there's a show of the Six of Cups. Or some of you ran into a person of the past. That might have been physical for some of you. Knight of Wands is somebody who wants to be speedy, come in and come out, okay? But see, the thing I fear here is not staying a long time. Okay, it's just a in and out, pop out, in and out burger thing. When you would really like permanency. A lot of my Libras are long-term on the channel. That's a problem when they show up as the Knight of Wands, because it's usually a flash in, flash out kind of a guy or girl. The Sun. It makes them happy. Does it make you happy? Cheryl Crow. Does it make you happy? Maybe. But I think that they view you as the Sun. The bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. This is one of the cases where, yeah, and then you have more incoming people, the Moon. In the whatever comes out, this will probably be extended there. So I think the Wheel of Fortune talks about your growth. There's going to be some old energies that kind of play around with you. What is best here is to look forward, no looking back. So this is the kind of reading where it kind of looks like it could be a test, Libra, to see how you deal with this Six of Cups. How are you going to answer to this? Because it's really going to show how you push forward. And there are a couple of testy things going on since that new moon in Taurus, like where we want our relationships to be. Right at the bottom of today's video, if this one made sense, we are also going to go to a part 2 tonight. We are going to do a bonus on this reading. I needed a break after all of those readings earlier, but I'm glad to be back. We're going to do a part 2 in just a little bit.